Hello everyone, welcome. Today I'm sharing what I feel are the top 10 best products under $25 available at Sephora. This video is going live during the Sephora Holiday Savings Event, and I wanted to do this video for those of you, well, the video's for everyone, but I know a lot of viewers do get discouraged when this sale comes around or this event comes around because only Rouge tier beauty insiders receive a 20% off discount. The VIB level receives 15% off, and insiders get what I consider kind of a measly 10% off, which obviously adds up. It's not nothing, but let's be honest, a lot of times you can get a bigger discount just by signing up for emails or text messages on an individual brand website. The bottom line is, based on feedback I have received after doing these twice yearly savings event videos for many years now, I understand that a lot of viewers have FOMO. Everybody's buying all this stuff, and you might be sitting at home thinking, gosh, everything I would like to try is just so expensive. And I feel like a lot of people aren't aware that there are some fantastic products at Sephora that are very budget friendly. And I'm not just talking about the Sephora collection range, which I do have a couple of those products in this video. And the best part is that not only are several of the products in this video less than $25, many are less than $20. And if you are signed up for the Sephora Beauty Insider program, even if you just sign up today and only receive 10% off, that's still at least somewhat of a discount. And on the Sephora collection products, you still receive 30% off. So without any further ado, allow me to start sharing with you my top 10 fantastic must-try products under $25 from Sephora. First up is the Tower 28 Swipe Serum Concealer. This retails for $24 and comes in 20 shades. This is a hydrating concealer that glides on like a serum, but it has medium to buildable coverage that immediately covers up my dark circles. It also covers redness. It covers blemishes. It's silicone-free. It's great for sensitive skin. It contains hyaluronic acid to hydrate, Centella asiatica leaf extract that soothes and calms sensitive skin, and lysine that helps with the production of collagen. It also repairs and prevents dry skin. You're actually going to be seeing quite a few products from Tower 28 in this video because they are one of those brands that are able to provide high quality cosmetics, high quality products without the exorbitant price tag. Next up is the first product from Sephora collection. This is the Blur It Loose Setting Powder. I purchased the shade Brightening Pink, and I will be purchasing another one of these during the event at 30% off. Even without the discount, this is already super affordable at just $16. And I'm being 100% truthful with you right now when I say that this rivals so many of the high-end brightening, blurring, loose powders that I own. Over the years, I have found Sephora collection products to be pretty hit or miss. Some of them are excellent. Some of them are not good at all. This is a winner. And as you can see in the demo, it blurred my under eyes. It blurs my pores and texture. I have been reaching for this so much lately. It also comes in a brightening banana shade, as well as a brightening peach for deeper skin tones. I don't know what else to say besides I just love this powder. Okay, now I want to talk about this brow pencil from Rare Beauty. It is called the Brow Harmony Brow Pencil. I do mention this pencil in my full-length Sephora recommendations video that I will link in the description box. I talked about this in that video, And honestly, it's one of the reasons why I decided to do this video, because I hadn't even realized that this was the most affordable brow pencil of my recommendations. And it's just as good as those that are $10 more. This retails for $19, which of course isn't cheap. Again, it's a lot less than so many of the other brow pencils available at Sephora. And let's be real, prices at the drugstore are getting up there as well. You can find brow pencils from, I think, L'Oreal and Revlon that are somewhere around $15, $16. So $19 isn't that bad. And then again, you can save a couple bucks by purchasing it during the event. This pencil comes in 6 shades. I use the soft blonde, and it is what I have used today. It's vegan, waterproof, cruelty-free. It did win an Allure Best of Beauty Award in 2022. It's sweat-proof, oil-resistant. It has a really nice angled, tapered tip that is not so weak that if you use too much pressure, it's going to break, like a lot of brow pencils do. You can draw those fine hairs for a soft, feathery look, and it's not too creamy or waxy, so it applies smoothly and evenly. And then I like to set my brows with another Sephora collection product. This is the Tinted Volumizing Eyebrow Gel. It comes in 12 shades. I use the taupe, and it retails for $15. It's vegan and waterproof. It provides texture, volume, and sets my brows in place all day long. My brows don't feel crunchy. They don't smudge. I have tried so many brow volumizing gels from both the drugstore and at places like Sephora or Neiman Marcus or Nordstrom. And I feel like this product is just as good as many, if not most, of those other brow setting, brow volumizing products that are twice the price. The next product is also from Tower 28. This is a newer product to the brand. It is the Go-Go Cooling Shimmer Eyeshadow Stick. These come in 10 shades and retail for $20. I really, really like the way these feel. There is just something about that cooling effect that I enjoy. I currently have 3 shades, and the one I used today is called Chateau. And how I used it is I applied the majority of my eyeshadow, except for the center of the mobile lid and the inner third of my eye. And then I just went right in with a stick and applied it to that area. And look at how gorgeous. Oh, and these also claim to last up to 8 hours. Okay, I warned you there were going to be quite a few Tower 28 products in this video. And this is another item that I did have in my full-length Sephora Savings Event recommendations video. It is the Tower 28 Get Set Blur and Set Matte Powder Blush. The shade I used today is called Culver Crush. As someone with oily textured skin, I really appreciate a matte blurring blush. I also appreciate when those blushes are under $25. This one happens to be $22. It comes in 9 beautiful shades. They did win an Allure Best of Beauty 2025 award, and it claims to be a self-setting blush that offers 12-hour fade-proof color and blurred skin. They are gentle on sensitive skin, and they control shine. There are still a couple more Tower 28 products in this video, but right now we're moving over to this gorgeous, gorgeous highlight. This product is new to me. It is from Danessa Myricks. It is the Vision Flush Glow Hyper Radiant Liquid Highlighter. It comes in 6 shades and retails for $22. The shade I purchased, Electric Love, is currently sold out. I know a lot of you are not on other platforms like Instagram or TikTok. For those of you that do scroll those platforms, you know what happens to a product when it goes viral. And this product went viral because last week, or perhaps the week before, the host of Dancing with the Stars, Julianne I think it's pronounced Huff, was wearing a highlighter that people just could not get enough of. So, of course, people were making videos about it, asking, does anyone know who did her makeup? Does anyone know what that highlighter is? And a lot of people were guessing, but then her makeup artist, Afton Williams, who, by the way, I have a video that not many people have seen where I recreate a look that Afton Williams did on the Love Island host, Ariana Madix. I posted it a couple of months ago. I think the look is beautiful. Maybe people just don't know Ariana Madix or they don't watch Love Island. Perhaps that's why the video didn't get a lot of views, but I think it's one of the best makeup looks I've ever done. And it's all affordable products. I used Maybelline for the entire video because that is what Afton used on Ariana. All Maybelline. And she posted the breakdown. She is so kind to give out that information to anybody who asks. And well, as soon as everyone found out what that highlighter was, people like me immediately placed an order for it. Now, at the time I'm filming this video, it does appear to be sold out online, but that doesn't mean you may not be able to find it at your local Sephora store. And if you really want this particular shade, you can click the notify me when available, and Sephora will email you when it comes back in stock. And I have to say, I was shocked when I went to the Sephora website and saw that it was $22. I fully expected it to be $35 to $40. Today's lip combo, you might have guessed it, Tower 28. These one-liner multi-liners are $15. They come in 6 shades. I own 2. The one I use today is called Fill Me In. And then the other shade I have is called Work of Art. It's just a little bit darker. The reason why these are called one-liners is because they're multi-use. You can use them for more than one thing. You can use them to line and fill in your lips. You can use them to sketch on your cheeks for blush. You can apply them to your eyes. They're creamy. They're high pigment. They contain shea butter for hydration. They're non-drying, and I don't know if I said this yet, but they are also very long wearing. So I lined and filled in my entire lip with the one liner, and then I applied the Tower 28 Shine On Lip Jelly Hydrating Lip Oil in the shade Pistachio. These come in 10 shades and retail for $16. They're vegan, gluten-free, hydrating, high shine. They're not sticky. They contain apricot kernel oil to soothe lips, raspberry seed oil to protect lips from damage, and rosehip oil, which contains vitamin A and E. And this shade is the perfect My Lips But Better Milky Pink. And my final product to round out the top 10 was something I wasn't sure if I should put in this video or not, but then I thought, you know what? I don't go anywhere without this product. It is something that I have in my car, in my purse, in my house, in my travel bag. I continue to buy them because they are the best, and I'd be willing to bet so many of you already own at least one as well. It is the Touchland Hydrating Hand Sanitizer. I know it's kind of silly. I know you can buy hand sanitizers for probably $1.99 at the grocery store or the drugstore, but none of them are as good as the Touchland. They smell like alcohol. They're sticky. They're just not fun to use. I hate using hand sanitizers other than the ones from Touchland. My husband calls them the Jolly Rancher sanitizers because I mostly buy the apple or the watermelon or what he considers the Jolly Rancher smelling ones. Ooh, they now come in 15 scents. And they were an Allure Best of Beauty winner in 2024. Okay, let's see, what are the new scents? Gingerbread, Pumpkin Teeny, Peppermint Mocha. I'm definitely getting that one. Ooh, Salted Caramel. I want that one too. They're vegan, they're cruelty-free, they're hydrating, they smell good, they're not sticky. What more could you want, especially going into cold and flu season? All right, I do hope you all enjoyed hearing about my top 10, what I consider best products at Sephora under $25. As always, I will have every product listed and linked down below in the description box of this video, as well as tagged through YouTube Shopping. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask them in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, I really appreciate you giving it a thumbs up. I really appreciate you sharing it with a friend, and I really appreciate you subscribing to my channel if you have not already. I do upload new videos at least twice per week. I also have a luxury travel and fashion channel called Passport and Pumps. If you're interested in checking that out, I will have that link also in the description box. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video.